Tomatoes, you know, they're some of the most popular backyard vegetables grown, and there's not much that tastes better than a fresh homegrown tomato. Why, those things in the stores, they don't taste anything like the ones from the garden. You know, I don't even like them from the store. They don't taste like the same thing. But man, fresh from the garden, they're incredible. But are they toxic? Now that's not quite as cut and dry as it may seem. So let's just delve into it a little bit and find out if tomatoes are actually toxic. Story begins not in Italy, as many of you might have thought, but the home of the tomato is the Andes Mountains of South America. The wild ancestors of our modern tomato, they were small, berry-like fruits. And they were first domesticated in Mexico. It's from the Aztec word tomatel that we get our English name. So now we fast forward to the 16th century, and Spanish conquistadors brought these intriguing fruits back to Europe. However, the tomato wasn't exactly welcome with open arms. In fact, for a long time, it was largely considered poisonous. Its resemblance to some toxic nightshade plants, it didn't help this reputation. It wasn't until the 18th and 19th centuries that the tomato finally gained widespread acceptance as a food, and particularly in Southern Europe. Think of Italian cuisine. It's hard to imagine it without those vibrant flavors of tomatoes. From there, it journeyed across the globe and became a staple in countless cuisines. It was quite a journey for once feared fruit, wouldn't you say? Now let's address some of the concerns surrounding the tomato. Well, generally, they're considered healthy. There are a few things to be aware of. Firstly, the acidity. Tomatoes are naturally acidic, and that can trigger heartburn and acid reflux in some individuals. If you're prone to these issues, you might need to moderate your intake or opt for less acidic varieties. Secondly, for those with nightshade sensitivities, tomatoes being part of the nightshade family can potentially exuberate inflammation or other symptoms. This is a less common issue, but definitely you want to consider it if you have experienced discomfort after eating them. Finally, like many produce items that are commercially grown, tomatoes can sometimes contain pesticide residues. Washing them is always a good practice, and opting for organic when possible can further reduce this risk. Alright, now for the good stuff. The health benefits of tomatoes are truly impressive. These vibrant fruits are packed with nutrients that can do wonders for your body. One of the most well-known benefits comes from lycopene. That's a powerful antioxidant that gives tomatoes their red color. Lycopene has been linked to reduced risk of certain cancers, particularly prostate, lung, and stomach cancers. Studies suggest it helps protect cells from damage. Tomatoes are also an excellent source of vitamin C, an essential nutrient for boosting your immune system, promoting healthy skin, and aiding in iron absorption. Just one medium tomato, can provide a significant portion of your daily vitamin C needs. Beyond vitamin C and lycopene, tomatoes are rich in other beneficial compounds like potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure, folate, important for cell growth and function, and vitamin K, crucial for blood clotting and bone health. The fiber content in tomatoes also contributes to digestive health, helping you feel full and promoting regularity. Plus, they're low in calories, making them a fantastic addition to a balanced diet. So while there are a few things to keep in mind, the overwhelming evidence points to tomatoes being a nutritional powerhouse. This brings us to the grand finale. Homegrown tomatoes. If you've ever had a truly ripe, sun-warmed tomato straight from the garden, you know there's a world of difference compared to what you find in the stores. One of the biggest advantages is flavor. Homegrown tomatoes are allowed to ripen fully on the vine. This allows the development of complex sugars and acids that create that intense, sweet, and tangy taste that store-bought tomatoes, often picked green and artificially ripened, can't match. Furthermore, when you grow your own, you have control over what goes into your plants. You can choose organic methods, avoiding synthetic pesticides and fertilizers, leading to potentially healthier and cleaner produce. There's also the sheer variety you can explore beyond the standard red globes. You can grow heirloom tomatoes in rainbows of colors, shapes, and flavors, from the sweet brandywine to the tangy Cherokee purple. It's a culinary adventure. Let's not forget the satisfaction of growing a plant from a tiny seed to a bountiful harvest. There's just something incredibly rewarding about eating food you've grown yourself. And trust me, once you've tasted a truly fresh homegrown tomato, it's almost impossible to go back. So there you have it, the fascinating journey of the tomato, its potential concerns, incredible health benefits, and why homegrown often reigns supreme. Have you ever grown your own tomato? What's your favorite varieties? What's your favorite way to enjoy them? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.